Hello everyone, Zoe is here with another video and another guest. As you know, I'm passionate about helping graduate students and immigrants to get familiar with work industry and job demands in Australia, and those junior ones to get closer to their dream senior roles. Today, I'm going to interview Ligia Chelotti, who is an experienced marketing manager in Sydney, Australia. If you want to know more, hit the subscribe button and watch the video. Hello, Ligia. Thank you very much for joining us today.
Thank you.
Thank you. So to start, can you please tell us a little bit about yourself and your career journey, please?
Yeah, sure. So my name is Ligia. I'm 29 years old and I'm originally from Brazil. My field, my area of expertise is marketing. I've been working with marketing for 10 years now. I've graduated back in Brazil in 2012. And then that's when I started. Actually, I started my first job in 2010 inside university. And then I decided to come to Australia in 2015. First, it was more for the experience to see different countries and different people and different culture. But in 2016, I decided to do my MBA here in Australia, which was a huge step in my career as well.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah, so after my MBA, I got my first job. Not after, it was actually during university.
That's right.
So I was able to get my first job here in marketing in Australia, in the office, which was great. And after that, I've been working full-time ever since. Yeah,
that's
good.
Great. That's amazing. So for someone who is coming from another country and moving to Australia, do you think it helped them to get a qualification here in Australia, or?
Yeah, it really depends. Like for me, I wanted to do something very relevant to my career. And as I've already done my bachelor and my degree back in Brazil, the next step would be a master's. So that's why I decided, okay, if we want to do this, we gotta do it right. And I just went to the master's level, which was a bit challenging in the beginning to deal with university and working, and the fees were super expensive.
I know.
You know, right?
That's the part.
Yeah. So, but I think it was a good choice because it opened a lot of doors for me. So people see masters in your CV, it does give that weight that she's in a good level. But that I think in Australia, people look more for experience rather than just qualifications. So if you do have a diploma or a certificate level, you can still get a job. But I was really aiming higher because that's something that I wanted to do personally in my career anyway. So yeah, it really changed my life here in Australia. So it was a good thing. Good decision.
That's amazing. Yeah. So if someone is looking for a job in marketing industry, what qualification and skills are required for them to have here in Australia?
So qualifications, I think you'd be looking at, as I was saying, a diploma in marketing or a diploma in business that is focused more on marketing. There are so many different areas in marketing that you could go. There's the social media way, there's events and online digital influencer sort of thing.
Yeah.
Or you can go more to the strategic planning side of the marketing, which is the one I personally prefer. But yeah, there are so many qualifications available from certificate 3 level until the master's or the PhD. So it's really up to where you are in your career and what's the next level for you. But I think if you come looking for a diploma level, you would be able to get a job and to work in your area for sure.
To get into the first level and then
and then you can
continue in this degree, or
you can step up if it's something that you are looking for.
Yeah, that's right. So think about social media. If someone is kind of like a social media influencer, is that easy for them to get a job in marketing industry, do you think?
I think they're kind of different things, but like I think everyone can get a job in marketing as soon as they have like the basic knowledge. And nowadays there's so many things available online that you can do, like free courses, or I don't know, like not a qualification, but you can do just like a short course that would give you some basics, you know, into marketing. But as a social influencer, I think like people already know like what their target audience likes and how to, I don't know, use the advertising online, which is great as well.
That's right.
So yeah, I think it is possible. Yeah, it depends where you want to go and what are your goals, which industry. That's really different as well. Like I've worked in marketing in different industries, and every industry and every company is a different thing, you know?
Okay, that's interesting.
So it seems that I'm learning like a new marketing, even though the steps are basically the same.
That's right.
But I gotta learn like a lot from different companies and industries. So
that's right. So what are your responsibilities? Can you walk us a little bit through like your everyday job responsibilities and stuff a little bit, please?
Yeah, so based on my latest experience here in Australia, I used to do everything by myself where it comes to marketing. So I didn't have like, because in Brazil I used to work for a big, large pharmaceutical company, and it's such a different experience because back there I had like a lot of departments working with me. So like
you were doing only one portion of the job.
I was like coordinating things, you know, but I had like an events department, I had social media department, I had the graphic design department and the video department, and everyone that I would just, you know, put together and coordinate. But here in Australia, I had to do everything by myself. So I had to learn like how to do the website management, that I had no idea how to do it. I had to learn how to do the web design.
Wow.
I know the basics. I'm not a professional in web design or anything related to that, but I kind of like, I like to deal with design, even in a non-professional way. Something that I like to do. And manage events. I really like to manage events face-to-face or online.
Interesting.
From end to end. The planning the strategy for the company. So like planning all the campaigns, which target audience you're going to reach, what are the materials you're going to use, how much you're going to spend. So like budget management as well. Deal with a bit of money, which is the hardest part, I think, sometimes.
I think that's where your MBA helps you a lot as well, right?
Yeah. My MBA helped me with so many different things, but the financial side was very important.
That's right.
Definitely.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So, Ligia, how is earning capacity for this job?
Well, again, it really depends. The size of the company or the industry, and if you're doing, as I was doing, like everything by myself, or if you have a lot of people in your team, and the level of experience as well. But I think in general, Australia pays quite well.
That's cool.
I think you can start like a part-time job, depending on your level of experience. You can get like $25, $30 an hour. Average is more like an entry coordinator level. And then if you go to a manager level, you can get like $40 or $50 an hour. And then if you go on a salary, that changes a little bit. But it's a good, it's not like super well paid, but I think it's good. Like it's very open to very different levels and types of personalities as well.
That's good.
Yeah.
And how about working hours? Is that like a standard like other companies, like 9 to 5, or you guys have to stay on the shift? working on the weekend? Like how?
Yeah, if it's an office job, it's usually 9 to 5. The experiences that I had was really standard. Like I didn't have to do many over hours. Just sometimes, like if you're preparing for a big event or if you have something huge coming up, you have to work a little bit more to prepare. But it's usually 9 to 5. That's the Australian standard, which is awesome.
Easy going.
I love it. I love it.
Same.
It's great. Yeah.
Awesome. That's great. And how is the demand, Ligia? How is the demand of this job in this career here in Australia?
I see a lot of people still looking for marketing experts or marketing specialists, coordinators. I don't know, so many titles nowadays. But yeah, I think there's still a lot of room. It's not like in high demand or in like IT or engineering sort of jobs. But I think there's still room for a lot of people to come and work in marketing. So many companies, like every company needs a marketing person, even if it's a small one. If you want to grow your business, you gotta
have someone professional to
have someone to do your job. It's not just a pretty I used to say that marketing is not just like colorful nice looking things. It's much more than that. So there's plenty of room for everyone. So
very interesting.
That's great. Come and work in Australia
and find a job. That's great. That's good that there are many opportunities.
From my experience.
That's true. Awesome. Thank you, Ligia. Thank you very much for all your information that you shared with us. Ligia, is there any other tip or advice that you're going to add at the end for those who immigrated to Australia, they are looking for the job and they really want to get into the marketing industry, or those who graduated from university and they're looking for the job at the moment?
Yeah, sure. My tip is always never stop looking and never give up, because it's going to be hard, or it was hard for me in the beginning. I had to go like to many different interviews to find a job. It wasn't the first one. I had a lot of no's because of my English or because of my because of my I don't know, that I couldn't work that many hours, or because I didn't have the experience in Australia that they always require. But you just keep looking and you're gonna find something. So that's my tip, to never give up, because it's going to be hard, it's going to be challenging, but it's life. And there's always room for people that are good, that are hardworking, and just keep looking. You're going to find something.
That's right. Just be passionate, love it.
Patient. If that's something that you want, that you really want, just keep looking and you find something. There's always an opportunity waiting for you somewhere.
That's right.
Okay, guys, hope you enjoyed watching the conversation. Please comment below if you have any questions, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you want me to produce more videos like this for you. Thank you.